Roger Marshall. Senator, welcome back in. It's great to have you on. So 18,000 Chinese nationals in the last year alone. Why are they coming to the United States? Do we have any idea why they're coming here?
Well, I think we can only postulate, but look, with the fentanyl crisis going on, that the drugs are made in China, pass through the open border, someone's got to collect the money. So one of the things they're out there doing is collecting the money from the cartel as they sell that fentanyl as well. But look, we have to assume these 18,000 people, Chinese nationals that cross the border, that they're military age. I think that they're spies. That's essentially what they are. They're trying to infiltrate our system. They're applying to our colleges. They'll be doing research work. They're trying to infiltrate the system at all levels that they can. I'm really concerned about the ones that are doing research in the United States and infiltrating our at different tangents from the military as well. So we have to assume it's no good.
Sir, when you talk to Democrats in Washington, are they concerned about this at all, or are they just ignoring it like what it appears to be our president?
Well, I do think that they acknowledge that this is a national security problem, and most would agree with me that our number one most immediate national security threat is this open southern border. Again, 18,000 Chinese nationals cross the border. We have to assume another 6,000 gotaways are in this country as well. So they're willing to acknowledge it but not prioritize it. This administration tends to live from crisis to crisis, and when you do that, there's little time left to make a plan, but they have no interest in securing the southern border.
Yeah. Senator, we've got President Zelensky at the White House today looking for more money. The White House is proposing another $16 billion to support the war in Ukraine. Where are you on continuing to fund this war, and how do you think this plays out with this funding bill? Kevin McCarthy has indicated that we could see a vote on a stopgap bill at some point today that would kick the can down the road for about 30 days.
Yeah, I've been very clear for months now that I would not give any more funding towards the Ukraine war until we secured our southern border. You know, this year alone, this federal government's going to spend $2 trillion more than we took in. $2 trillion more than we took in. We're going to spend $700 billion in interest. Look, there's just not enough money left to go around the world. I'm still disappointed on the European Union's commitment to this battle as well. Even yesterday, we're seeing the Poland president say, goodness, this is a drowning war right now.
Yeah, great point there. Senator, you launched a farmers' mental health awareness campaign. Can you talk to us about that?
Yeah. Well, listen, September is National Suicide Prevention Month, and our farmers and ranchers have a 3 times higher suicide rate than other professions. So we are just trying to get the word out across the state, and I appreciate all the different organizations that have helped us do that they're not alone, that the farmers and ranchers, this is the worst economy in the ag world in my entire lifetime. Inflation is just kicking them in the tail right now. We've had drought, high interest rates, all those things are adding up to lots of pressure, and we have resources out there. People can call 988, that's 988, or text 988 and say you're in trouble, you're having some challenges. Within a minute, you'll be talking to a behavioral health specialist of some sort, and they're going to plug you into one of those multiple programs. Even in the last Farm Bill 2018, we set up mental health programs for agriculture. We're there to help you, and you're not alone.
Senator, we love our friends in the state of Kansas. My daughter, as you know, I mentioned this to you, but my daughter was born in the state of Kansas. I had no idea that the rates were that high. Why is that?
Why the interest rates are so high?
No. Why the suicide rates are so high among people that work in farming and ag?
Yeah, I think it's truly the pressure. And one of the pressures, myself, I'm a 5th generation farm kid, many 6th and 7th generations out there as well. It's an enormous amount of pressure that you don't want to be the person that loses the farm. And when interest rates went from 2% to 9%, thanks to Joe Biden printing trillions of dollars, it's just a huge pressure that we are upside down. Really, the farmers will lose money this year. And then again, we plowed a third of the wheat crop underground as well. So a huge amount of pressure. The stress is real. And then lastly, our farmers are pretty proud people. They refuse to go get help. I want to encourage those spouses, daughters, sons, parents to reach out to your own relationship. Reach out to your neighbor. Yeah. Reach out to your neighbor and ask them how they're doing. Invite them back to church. Do whatever you can.
Yeah. Senator, just 15 seconds. Should Chinese nationals be allowed to buy U.S. farmland?
Listen, under certain circumstances, I'm more concerned about the supply chain, that they're dominating the pork supply chain right now. That's why we want the USDA Secretary of Agriculture, to have input in any type of purchases by a foreign entity into anything in America, including farmland.
All right, Kansas Senator Roger